Hello, everybody. We're a few seconds early, but that's okay. If I can keep from falling down, we'll be in good shape. Can everybody hear me all right? The monitor is a little far away, but I can almost read it. So, hi, you're in the camera way up there, and I'm zoomed in as far as it'll zoom. I've been painting on these a little bit already. You can see. One dog is black with some highlights, and I have begun doing that. This dog will be primarily black. She has a white chest. I burnt my logo in the bottom. Hello, Jason. And I burnt my logo in the bottom of this one too. This dog is pure white, except for a little bit of pink on the nose, and I've done that. So that's what we're going to do at this point. I painted the eyes brown just so they would be different. I didn't want to paint them black. So basically at this point, we just start slapping paint on. Slapping paint on. Well, it's not exactly that simple. It's wood. And when you paint wood, I know John Cousins, if he's watching this, is rolling over he's trying not to have a heart attack because, yes, I'm painting wood, John. It's not just cheap plywood. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this wood was. It's Asian, I know that, or I believe it is. It was, hey, Steve. It was the pieces that I took out, the rickety pieces that I took out. It's only half-inch thick of that ladder chair that I rebuilt for my wife. And this plan, this was done from a Steve Good plan. It's free. It's on his website. But I modified the ears. The ears of the one he did come down more like a Cocker Spaniel. And so I changed the ears to look more like what I think their dogs look like. This dog, for example, is a Great Pyrenees, and her ears are floppy, kind of like that. And this dog is part pit, part lab. So, and this is kind of how her ears look. When I first scrolled it, somebody said, "Looks like a pig." Well, I don't think it looks like a pig, but not now anyway. It did have a piggish appearance at the beginning. This is very true. And again, to avoid streaking, I'm trying to paint with the grain. That's always better with wood. Oh, yeah, just paint. Oh, I'm stupid. That's what happens when you get carried away and aren't paying attention to what you're doing. I'm just using acrylic paint. This is black apple barrel and white. Okay. Now, around the nose area, I want to try to be a little careful. If and I. So how's everybody doing today? What's everyone? Yeah, Robin asked the same thing. Art's waiting for ice cream. I thought it was Robin that was waiting for her ice cream. She's waiting for her ice cream delivery. She's almost out of stock. And it's causing her great consternation. She said sales are off and the customers are complaining because we don't have much to offer and don't paint on the nose stupid. Art's spraying his puzzles. He's been making quite a few puzzles for his, I think he's got a craft show coming up. He's been scrolling a lot of dog puzzles and they're looking good. And he's been scrolling a bunch of owl trivets. Art stays busy. And that is a good thing. Robin's making baskets. You know, I could spray this and it'd be a whole lot faster. But then I'd have to go over the eyes and the nose. And, you know, oh well. This one's name is Daisy, if I'm not mistaken. This one is Athena. Billy, why are you using such a small brush? Well, it's not that small. It's a little small for this piece, I guess, for the amount of area I'm putting on or covering, but it's not that big a deal. My son-in-law is texting me. He's working on my laptop so I can get back to recording. Thank you, Liz. Seriously? Okay. Make sure I go back to painting the right dog. That would be wasted paint. There's places here I'm going to have to cover twice. I can tell already. I could have sprayed it with primer and maybe prevented that, but maybe not. Boy, I tell you, I sure could tell yesterday was Monday. Nothing was going right. Mike said he's making Robin's ice cream's supposed to come today. Mike's making uh, some kind of pen, I think. Art says already, then let's eat. Some of this wood is darker than the rest of it, and so it's definitely going to take two coats. But that's all right. Now, the trick is to get this dog painted without getting any more paint on me than necessary. And you all know me, this is the Messy Studio. I may need that again, so I'll just keep it over here. One of the things that you may not have noticed was I cut these both the same direction, but when I glued them together, I flipped them around so that the hair goes a different direction. So on one of them, I think this was the front, the other one, this was the back. But I flipped them around. Something else that I did was instead of curving the tail up or curving the tail down, I curved it to the side, and it's going a different direction with each dog, just to make them a little bit different, so that they don't look exactly the same, other than the ear shape. This what flavor right done? Like I said, the ice cream man is coming. The ice cream man is coming. Coffee. That reminds me of an old Van Halen song. I'm your ice cream man. Stop me when I pass you by. I got my thumb in red paint. Good job. Stupid. Now I have that song stuck in my head. Thank you very much. I have earwormed myself. In some spots, it's difficult to paint in the direction of the grain, like underneath this block. So you just have to do the best you can. The main thing is to make sure your paint looks smooth and not blotchy. And that's why it's going to take several coats in a few places. And if you put it on too thick, trying to make sure that it covers robin, it just looks worse. Hello, Greg. His son is in his workshop. Yep. He is indeed. So I guess quite a few people out there are bored today, not anything to do. Saw this goober was live and decided to come give us a watch, and I appreciate that. I really do. The one thing I haven't decided on yet is what kind of finish I'm going to put on over this acrylic paint, because it's matte. Number one, it's matte. Number two, I want to protect it. And since I'm using white paint, one finish is out of the question completely, and that's any oil-based finish. If you try to cover a white paint with an oil-based finish, it will yellow on you. So then I would end up with a yellow dog, not a white dog. And Great Pyrenees aren't yellow unless they're mixed with yellow lab or golden retriever. So whatever I use, it needs to be a water-based finish. So that's typically a water-based polyurethane. Lacquer would do. I can cover it with lacquer. Once it dries sufficiently, the lacquer won't react to it. But I think I'm going to go with a water-based poly, and I'll probably use either a semi-gloss or a satin. All the things you need to think of ahead of time, or during, or at least during, in the process when you're doing a project of this nature. Now, yeah, a lot of people would probably stop after they get it painted and not take it any further. And just leave it with the acrylic paint. I'm not a lot of people. So that's coat one of Daisy. I've got all the white I need on Athena. Hey, Doug. What's going on, buddy? Had any more pups recently? Any more boys? Pups. Robin's ice cream must come in. She's got to go put it away. As in puppy dogs. Yeah, is my audio breaking up or is my video breaking up? Is anything breaking up? Am I lagging again? It's funny. I didn't lag. I didn't lag. At least nobody said anything about me lagging when I did my live the other day. But it happened in a previous one. He said, no, I was in the other room. Okay. As soon as I got up and walked away, you asked me a question. Sorry, buddy. Uh, the cure for that is don't get up and walk away. Just kidding. Yeah, but I usually have that with me too because my legs go numb. Oh, I understand. I have the same issue sitting on this stool sometimes. This black is covering a whole lot better than that white did, but that's to be expected. Oh, Larry. I think she's looking pretty cute for her. Billy, quit being so quiet. You're going to run your viewers off. Talk, ramble, do something. I play music, but I don't want to get demonetized. Oh, wait. This channel isn't monetized. Not sure a lot of you would like my kind of music anyway. I are a classic rocker. That's what I like to listen to. It's all I like to listen to. Oh, sometimes the 60s, early 60s. Too late, Robin went silent. She did, huh? She's putting ice cream away. What? No disco? No, Greg. In fact, I was a founding member of the Disco Sucks movement. I hate disco. Always have. And I used to love the early Bee Gees. And when they sold out and jumped on the disco craze, I lost mucho respect. Oh, but they had to keep relevant and with the times and yada, yada, yada. No, they didn't. Aerosmith didn't jump on the disco bandwagon. ZZ Top didn't jump on the disco bandwagon. Oh, but those aren't the same kind of music as the Bee Gees used to play. That's true. It's not. Or used to make, I should say. Their earlier stuff was ballady, somewhat. parents forced me to listen to disco, says Doug. Uh, let's see, Billy respect wait, I can't read that. Billy's respect of multiple millions of dollars. Tough choice. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, they sold out to make money. I get it. That's where the money was. That's all you're interested in. Okay, fine. A lot of people feel the same way about Metallica, I think. I never really cared. I didn't used to like Metallica. Some of their stuff's all right. And honestly, Steve, I don't know that I could say this. I mean, I don't. Oops, I got black on the tail tip. That's right, I'll repaint it. I don't know if I was in their shoes, if I'd have made the same decision. Maybe. I don't know. I can't say. I was never a professional musician. Okay, except for recoating a little bit of the white. So I may need to. Yeah, I'm gonna need to put another coat of black in places too. But there's Miss Daisy. She's got a white belly, white feet, white tip on her tail. I was teasing you, Billy. Nobody knows what they will do. Yeah, I know you were. That's the way you are. You give me a hard time. You give Charles a hard. I mean, you're just being you, buddy. No big deal. Ain't nothing I can't handle or take. I mean, but you don't ever know what you're going to do until you're faced with that situation. I could have jumped on the. Had I been in their shoes, I could very easily have jumped on the monetary bandwagon. Easy for me to say. Thank you, Mike. What did you say? I was teasing if they would do. I don't have a choice, but I'm willing to find out. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Me too. Uh, if somebody came up to me today and said, I'll give you $2 million if you quit making YouTube videos. I'm afraid I'd have to take the money. Maybe even $1 million. I don't know. But, we'll never find out because that won't happen. But if you're out there and you're watching and you want to make me that offer, I'd be more than happy to entertain it. Rally, I would. I'm sure those. I'm sure there are those out there who are saying, it might not be any of you guys in the chat, but I'm sure there are those out there who would say, "Oh, I don't have $1 million to give you, but it wouldn't hurt my feelings if you quit making YouTube videos." Spam risk. I'm being demonetized because of my ringtone. Lovely. Good channel. Good thing this channel ain't monetized, I guess. Maybe I should mute my phone, huh? Or my ringer. I ain't worried about it. There are some days I would consider leaving social media for a peanut butter sandwich. I feel you, Steve. But on YouTube, you live forever. Nope. Money doesn't buy happiness, Robin. You are absolutely right. But it could buy me a boat. Ah! Yeah, I've heard that country song. Really, I thought you didn't listen to country. I don't. My wife does. And when I'm trapped in the car with her. Sometimes I don't have a choice. Good job, stupid. Went to the eye doctor yesterday and got my exam. They dilated my pupils. I hate that. I couldn't see crap for hours. Or worth of crap for hours. Anyway. prescription hasn't changed much. He said, and there's no need. He asked me when I got these glasses, and I said last year after my checkup. And he said, there's no need for me to get a new pair unless I just wanted them because of how little my prescription changed. And I was like, yeah, but I can see distance better without them than I can with them. Mike says money doesn't buy happiness, but if you're going to be unhappy anyways, why not do it with $1 million? Yeah, very true. Very true. Running out of things to hold on to. That aren't wet, that is. And there's Miss Daisy done. And I'm just going to leave her like that. So I'll leave her sitting there so y'all can look at her. Playing on an old Buck Owens song. I've got a doggy by the tail, it's plain to see. Sorry, I get stupid every now and then. Okay. Now, I need to wait a little bit, not too awful long, and I can touch up the black. Let's get over so I can read this. Hello, Moon. How are you? Hello, Wade. Runner brass connector is looking good. Cool. I have to run for a brass connector. Looking good. Thank you, Wade. So is copper. Mike, over here. Brass and copper is nuts. The price, that is. Okay, I'm gonna step out real quick. I'll be right back. Okie doke. Now, I should be able to Work is a 4-letter word. Moon. But then so is play. The black doesn't need near the touch up that the white did. It covered a whole lot better, but any other color would have as well, other than white. Keep your finger off of the white paint on the tail. You just fixed it. You bozo. I'm getting more paint on me than I am the dog, I think. Isn't that always the way it works? Well, I moved him too far forward for you to see. Dent eye. Let's do it like this. And that paintbrush has had it. So I'm not even going to bother cleaning it. This is Athena. And this is a broke dog. How do I do that? I can fix that. I can. I don't know how that broke loose. But I have a solution. I'm going to have to touch it up. Ooh. After I break it more. I don't know how that broke off. I don't remember grabbing it by that. Oh, I'm out of focus bad. How'd that happen? And when did that happen? Holy crap. I've never had that camera do that before. Okay, Starbond super glue, premium super glues, your friend, everybody's friend. There's not a link in that description, but if you look in many of my other videos, you will see there is a link. Now the new paintbrush. Because I have to fix little Miss Daisy here. There, good as new. Nobody will ever know. Except y'all. I mean, and y'all ain't telling anybody. Wow. This camera has never done this to me before. Oops, wrong way. Is that door open? I don't know. Okay, anyway, she's fixed, good as new. Brushes are all clean. Well, sort of. Okay. I took my sunglasses that I was testing these with back in the house. Let me see if that's dry enough. Maybe not. But this is how they sit. So the glasses sit down here on the nose, and there's that little support block on the back that holds the earpieces. And for all intents and purposes, they're finished, except for the final top coat, which again, I'm probably going to use a satin water-based poly, but I want to let this acrylic paint cure overnight. Before I do that, and so tomorrow I will shoot them with this Minwax polyacrylic satin. Robin says, oh, thank you very much. And our brushes are clean. What a concept. And you can put stuff on the back. Yeah, you can put stuff on the back. If your cell phone is small enough, it'll sit there. So you can put your glasses and your cell phone. Pretty cool. Robin said she finally finished putting away ice cream. Well, that's good. Hour and 23 minutes it took me to get those painted. I had a head start though. That's not too terrible. But I thought, as long as I'm sitting out here in the shop, I might as well bring some of y'all along with me. so I wouldn't be sitting here by myself in misery. Mike said I was trying to buy some of that polyacrylic today, but couldn't get any local. Oh, bummer. Any number of people make water-based poly, Mike. This is just easier for me to get. It's local, and I use that, and I use Varathane, polyurethane, water-based. But the water-based Varathane that I have right now is gloss, and I don't want to put gloss on those. I don't think it needs a gloss. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Thanks for tagging along, everybody. I really appreciate it. I really do. Let me get you a little better view there. So thanks again. I appreciate it. I really do. Y'all, great day, and make something, create something, have a good time, just enjoy life, whatever. Go fishing. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. Honest. I really, really do.